your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. Let's get you up to date with the forecast. Dealing with the smoke. This is going to be around through the summer. We'll tell you why here coming up. As we look outside, you can see another veil of that wildfire smoke shifting south into the Mohawk Valley here. But the good news is this will be thinning out with time as we go into the overnight and into the day tomorrow. Still some lingering haziness, but not as prolific as today, and certainly not like we had to deal with just, 3 weeks ago. I'm going to show you some interesting numbers coming up here as well. So 74 now, that smoke particulate actually helps to keep the temperature cooler. The dew point is at 59, so that's very comfortable. So another very comfortable night across the Mohawk Valley, but the humidity will start to increase. So we're going to have that smoke around through this evening and overnight. Above that, it's clearing up there, not down here though. Temperatures will drop into the mid-50s with a light wind speed. Could be some patchy fog. Tomorrow, still some haziness, but less smoke overall. Much more humid. A warm front's going to come through and the humidity is going to soar tomorrow. And I've had to include the risk of a thunder shower now into the afternoon and evening because there's a warm front coming through, and there's an old saying in the weather biz, you never trust a warm front because it's elevated convection. Warm, humid air goes up and over you, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were a few thunderstorms bubbling up into the afternoon and into the evening. All right, so here's a look at the visible satellite composite. We show you this because it really does a good job at picking out the finer details. So the clouds up over the Adirondacks, that's that brighter white. But if you look really hard, this kind of filmy, creamy, milky look, that's that smoke plume right there. But good news, look at towards Buffalo, Erie, a lot more clear sky out there. So again, the back edge in sight. The air quality now is at 172. So again, that's borderline healthy to very unhealthy. And check this out. As we look back through the month, there's the 4th and the 5th when we had that incredible AQI of up in the 400s. And you can see that we've been kind of in the yellows and greens here, kind of oscillating back and forth with the moderate to unhealthy air quality. And it's going to be around through the summer, and here's why. No other way to slice it. Canada is on fire. Pick a province, coast to coast. These are active wildfires right now. And you can see this is why we're going to be in and out of that smoke all summer. Smoke slow to go. Again, unhealthy for some, not for all. And more humidity returns along with storms as we go into the weekend. 71 now, Saranac Lake. 72, Coldbrook, Herkimer. 74, Springfield, Lawrence as well. So we mentioned that chance of a shower or thunderstorm coming up into the afternoon. Notice it's not widespread, but a few could be out there as we go into tomorrow afternoon as the humidity starts to soar. We're going to be right around 80 over the weekend, mainly scattered afternoon thunderstorms. There's a nasty bow echo right there moving through Illinois earlier. That's where the severe weather is going to be as we go through this evening and overnight. 7-day forecast, isolated storm developing tomorrow, less smoky, and then we get into this summery pattern as the humidity increases, could be closing in and nearing 90 by next week with some scattered storms mainly in the afternoon. We'll keep an eye on the 4th for you. Could be some natural fireworks.
Oh boy. I prefer the man-made kind. Pretty colors.
The good news about that is most of those happen at night, so I think by then most of the thunderstorms will have died down.
All right, thanks, Craig. Let's take a look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.